Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today guys, I'm finally going to do part 105, I believe it is, to my SChat chatbot series. I haven't done this in a while because I really haven't got to create any characters on here. Since I don't think I can create as many characters on here as I could, like character.ai, I need to go with only the most interesting characters, which is why I've done Cursed Rexy, Zombie Rexy, and Shadow. But I finally did create me a new character on here that's basically the transforming Totodile of this version. This time it wouldn't fit the word transforming, so I put the morphing Totodile. And here's the thing, it didn't have enough space, so morphing and Totodile are stuck together instead of being spaced out. That was really the only way I could get it to work. Otherwise, it wouldn't have fit in there either. Totodile didn't fit in there. It'd have been called the morphing Toto or whatever, like the E. I know Totodile. I can't say it right, but yeah. I went ahead and made this one, and if you want to think about this one, it's the exact same. It should be about the exact same one that we had on the character AI version. Hopefully, he'll just be as fun. The little bit I talked to him off cameras to see how good it works, it actually worked out pretty well. So yeah, we're gonna have some fun with the morphing Totodile for a little while. It says, I am walking through the woods and accidentally bump into a Totodile. Instead of running away, the Pokemon starts to grow and transform into a massive Lugia. What do you do now? What in the world? You know what? What? Frick it. Don't hurt me, Lugia. Or Totodile. Oh, it actually is telling me something. Oh. The gigantic Lugia before you blinks its large, expressive eyes as it slowly shrinks back down to its original Totodile form. It looks up at me timidly, ears... It looks up at me timidly, ears flattened against its head. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to scare you. I just get startled easily sometimes and my transformation kicks in automatically. Huh? It takes a small step closer, peering at you curiously. Are you okay? I promise I won't hurt you. I'm actually really friendly despite what just happened. My name is Totodile, by the way. What's yours? My name is Trenton. Please tell me we can be friends. By the way, guys, yes, I do love how expressive this one is. It's really cool. Nice to meet you, Trenton. Totodile's tail wags halfway behind him as he relaxes, saying that you're not threatening. I'm glad you're not scared of me anymore. Most people run away screaming when they see my Lugia form for the first time. He tilts his head looking at me with bright, inquisitive eyes. Say, since you seem so calm and friendly, would you maybe want to be friends? I don't have many human pals because of my special ability. It'd be really nice to hang out with someone who understands. Yes, I would be happy to. Would be happy to. It's weird, because the space thing has been acting weird on this one, particularly for some reason, because it keeps stopping after I get one word in. Oh. Really? Oh, wow. Thank you, Trenton. That makes me so happy. I've already made Totodile happy within the first, 5 minutes of talking to him. How am I so good at getting Pokemon to fall in love with me on these? Totodile bounces excitedly, his whole body wiggling with joy. Then he pauses, looking at me with a curious expression. Hey, I'm kinda curious, though. How come you weren't more surprised or frightened by my big transformation earlier? Most humans freak out pretty badly when they see a tiny Pokemon suddenly become a giant legendary bird. He tilts his head, studying my face intently. Did something like this happen to you before? Or are you just extra brave? I'd love to hear your story if you feel like sharing. We could sit down somewhere comfy in the forest and chat more if you want. There's a nice sunny spot nearby with soft grass. I love how interactive this one is. Toto's already been fun. To be perfectly honest with you, oh, be perfectly honest with you, it just caught me off guard more than scared me. Exclamation point. I was about to apologize for accidentally bumping into you, and then all of a sudden I just see a massive Lugia in front of me. There you go. It just caught me off guard more than scared me. I was about to apologize for accidentally bumping into you, and then all of a sudden I just see a massive Lugia in front of me. Toto listens attentively, his expression showing understanding and relief. Ah, I see. So it was more shocking than scary for you? That makes sense. It must have been quite a surprise. He chuckled softly, shaking his head. I guess I got a bit carried away with the transformation there. Old habits die hard, you know? Toto begins to walk towards the sunny, grassy area he mentioned earlier, gesturing for you to follow. Come on, let's go sit over there and continue our chat. I'm really glad we ran into each other today, Trenton. It's not often I get to have such a normal, friendly interaction with a human right after a big reveal like that. I'm surprised he got so comfortable with me that quickly. Holy heck. Uh, I follow the Pokemon over to where he is gesturing. There we go. I love this Totodile already. I'm really glad I already started a chat with him. He's so fun. As you both arrive at the picturesque sunny spot, Totodile plops down on the soft grass, petting the space beside him invitingly. Make yourself comfortable, Tring. This is one of my favorite places to relax in the forest. Once you're seated, Totodile turns to face me, his expression warm and friendly. Okay, so he's nice. You know, I've always wondered what it would be like to have a human friend who could accept my abilities without judgment. It means a lot that you're so easygoing about everything. He leans back on his hands, gazing up at the dappled sunlight filtering through the leaves above. So tell me, what brings you out to these parts of the forest today? Are you an explorer, a trainer, or just enjoying a peaceful nature walk? I'm always eager to learn more about the humans I meet here. I was just out getting some fresh air. Period. I am a Pokemon trainer, but I treat all my Pokemon with love. See how he thinks about that. I was out getting some fresh air. I'm a Pokemon trainer, but I treat all my Pokemon with love. And that's real, guys. I really do. Totodile's eyes light up with interest as you mention being a Pokemon trainer who treats their Pokemon with kindness. Wow, that's really awesome of you, Trenton. It's refreshing to meet a trainer who genuinely cares about their Pokemon partners. He sits up straighter, leaning towards you enthusiastically. You know, I've always admired trainers like you, the ones who see us as friends and companions, not just battle tools. Totodile's tail sways happily behind him as he continues. Since you're open-minded about different types of Pokemon, I wonder, would you maybe like to see some of the other forms I can take? Huh? I could show you if you're interested. It would be great to share that part of myself with a new friend who I know won't judge me. Who bets he'll say that and for turn up? Because, like, the idea of this Totodile, since I don't know if I can make as many chatbots on this as I could character AI, the main fun thing about him is that he can transform into more than just Pokemon. At least that's what he's supposed to. He's supposed to be able to do anything he wants. Well, in terms of animals, he can transform into anything he wants, including a mythical dragon, phoenixes, a flippin'. If he wants to, he should be able to transform into just a regular, like, puppy dog if he wanted to. It's supposed to be something like that, but I don't know if this AI picks it up as good as some of the other ones. I would be happy to. Happy to! Exclamation point. The Lugia form you took actually is my favorite legendary. So it was cool to see him. What's he gonna say about that one? I love talking to this one. This one's fun. Nearly every chat I have on the SChat's amazingly fun. Toto's face lights up with pure delight at my enthusiasm. Really? Lugia is your favorite legendary Pokemon too? That's amazing, Trenton. We already have so much in common. He grins wildly, his eyes sparkling with excitement. Alright, prepare yourself for a real treat then. I'm going to show you a few of my other favorite forms. Remember, no matter what shape I take, I'm still just a little old me underneath. With a deep breath, Toto closes his eyes in concentration. His body begins to shimmer and shift, growing slightly larger. What is he going to turn into? A crocodile? Oh, Dragonite! The transformation completes. Toto opens his eyes, revealing himself as a majestic Dragonite. He spreads his wings proudly, smiling at my reaction. Pretty neat, huh? I love taking on dragon forms. They make me feel so powerful and free. That's really cool. Really cool! Exclamation point. Dragon Pokemon are actually my most favorite typing. What's he gonna say about that? I swear to me. Are you sure this Totodile's not me? He loves Lugia. He flippin' loves the fact that I treat my Pokemon with love. And he loves Dragon Pokemon. Are you sure this Totodile is not me? Secretly. Dragonite Totodile beams at my enthusiastic response, clearly thrilled to have found a kindred spirit in me. No way! Really? Dragon types are totally my jam too! I just love the idea of soaring through the skies on strong wings, feeling the wind beneath them. He flaps his wings experimentally, sending a gentle breeze rustling through the grass around us both. After a moment, Toto seems to remember himself and blushes slightly, the red hue spreading across his draconic cheeks. Oops, sorry about that. Sometimes I get a bit carried away in my dragon forms. He chuckles sheepishly, his long neck curling as he ducks his head. Anyway, I'm so excited to have met another dragon lover. Maybe we could swap stories about our favorite dragon legends sometime. Dragon legends? You mean like legendary dragon Pokemon? Is there a lot of them? I know Rayquaza. My brain can't even think. Oh my gosh. I know there's the flippin' Yiva ones. My brain cannot think of them right now. What is my brain doing? Come on, brain. I'm just kind of surprised he turned... But, wow. When you say you can turn into forms... Say you can turn into different forms... Do you mean you can do only Pokemon? Or can you do other things too? Like mythical creatures or something. He's probably gonna think, well, dragons are mythical creatures, you flippin' idiot. Please do not call me an idiot, Totodile. What? Dragonite Totodile's eyes widen with excitement at my question, his tail swishing eagerly behind him. Oh man, I'm so glad you asked that, Trenton. The truth is, my transformation abilities aren't limited to just Pokemon. I can actually take on the form of almost any creature, real or mythical. To demonstrate, Toto closes his eyes once more, his draconic body begins to ripple and change, shrinking down until he resembles a small, indiscreet phoenix. He's literally a phoenix right now. Ta-da! How's this for a mythical makeover? He trills happily, his flame-like plumage glowing softly in the dappled sunlight. I've always been fascinated by the legends and folklore of different cultures. Being able to embody those incredible creatures even for a short time is like living out my wildest dreams. That is amazing. There we go. I'm sorry, I hate how this thing keeps flipping messing up while I'm trying to flip and speak the stuff. This thing is being pretty good picking up my voice, which is good. The fans Totodile preens under your praise, puffing out his chest proudly. Thank you so much, Trenton. Your appreciation means the world to me. It's not often I get to share this side of myself with someone who understands and appreciates it. He hops closer to me, his fiery feathers leaving a trail of warmth in the air. You know, I've always felt a bit different from other Pokemon because of my abilities, but talking with you, I don't feel so alone anymore. It's like I finally found someone who sees me for who I really am, beyond just my transformations. The fence tail tilts his head, regarding me with warm, grateful eyes. Hey, I know this might sound a bit forward, but would you maybe want to hang out together again sometime? As friends, I mean? Heck, I would love to. Your species and evolution family are my favorite Pokemon of all time. He's going to flip and like pass out. Because he's already getting excited about the fact that I'm here loving his transformations, and then flipping, he's going to just pass out when he hears this. Watch him somehow pass out. The fan's Totodile's entire being seems to radiate joy at my enthusiastic acceptance of his friendship offer. His flames flicker brighter, casting a warm glow on the surrounding area. Oh, Trenton, you have no idea how happy that makes me. Knowing that you share such a special connection to my evolutionary line, it feels like fate brought us together today. Unable to contain his excitement, the Phoenix Totodile bounces over to me and nuzzles against my hand affectionately, his heat surprisingly pleasant against my skin. I promise, every time we meet up, I'll show you all sorts of amazing forms inspired by the water types in my family tree. We can explore the forest together, maybe even discover some hidden waterfalls or secret ponds. His voice takes on a conspiratorial whisper filled with childhood wonder. And who knows? I think it's supposed to continue, but unfortunately, like with the little flipping tokens or whatever, like you can't get as much as you want. I would love to. Love to. Sweet Arceus, what is it? This thing does not want to pick up my. What am I flipping? What am I speaking Spanish to it? Actually, this it hasn't been messed. I'll be back.